Good morning. I have a question for you. Are you running full throttle towards God? Here's what Jesus says. He says in John 5:30, I can do nothing on my own. I judge only as I hear, and my judgment is righteous, because I do not seek my own will, but the will of him who sent me. I know that many of us struggle with knowing the will of God. And we can actually find a good example of somebody who followed the will of God when we look at Jesus' life. You see, Jesus did nothing of his own will. He had free will. He could have taken and made his own choices. He could have followed his own ambitions, but instead he chose to do the will of God. He chose to do the will of the one who sent him. The defining character of his life, the defining character of Jesus' life, is that he was always postured to obey. He was steeped in this inner humility that was so tender and open to God just on every basis of his life. He wanted to do his father's bidding, what his father wanted for his life, more than he desired to do what he wanted to do every day. What about you? When you think about the things that you have to do in a day, are you taking that time to ask God what he wants for your day? Are you taking some time to open up his word and to just humble yourself before him in that spirit of surrender? You and I have our own wills too. But when we're able to bring that will into submission, when we come before God and we submit that will to him, we don't submit it to just anyone. We submit it to the one who wants what's best for us. He wants what's best for us in every area of our lives. Because you see, if you only knew what he could do in your life, you wouldn't even worry about surrendering everything. Most of us, when we think about surrendering our will, we fear surrendering our hopes, our dreams, our ambitions. What if surrendering to God means that all of those things that I hold dear to my heart, that I've worked so hard for, are for naught? Or what if they don't come true? Trust me, the things that Jesus has for you are so beautiful and so wonderful. The way that he wants to bless your life is above and beyond anything that you have already planned. And the thing that I found was that those dreams, those things on your heart, those things that drive you to do every day, are very closely intertwined with the things that God has placed on your heart. If you're a Christian, you're spending time in the Word, you're praying, God is already working that in your heart as you surrender more and more to him every day. Do not fear. A submitted life does not extinguish your own life. A submitted life comes before God as a piece of clay and says, God, mold me. Mold me to become the best version that you created me to be. I don't know about you, but I want to live a life that is everything God created it to be. I don't want to miss out on any of those blessings. I don't want to miss out on who God created me to be. And so when I take that time to get into the Word, to talk to him, to be quiet and quiet everything inside of my praying, then I'm able to come into that time where I can just come before him and listen to him. Surrender. It's hard, but it's the key. Because in surrendering, we orientate ourselves to God and what he is speaking to us in his word and by his spirit. I pray that you have a wonderful day today. That surrendering some time today to grow closer to God will bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.